right, got another fine morning. Gonna head to a different spot on the property today. More on the outskirts. Gonna see if I can find some more relics, because the inside of the grounds here just seems like it's been picked over tremendously. So gonna see what I can find more on the outskirts, where things might have been busier earlier on in the history. Come on along, you're invited to join.
Metal detecting. It's full of adventure, full of planning, for some camaraderie.
Ready, Ryan?
Oh yeah.
It's full of elation, frustration, and even inspiration. People do it for all sorts of different reasons. Me, I just want to hold a little history in the hand.
What do you make out of that? I think that is lead. But I have no idea what it would be from. I think I'm gonna scratch it. I'm not sure if it's lead or whether it's brass. It's brass. Huh. Well, it's interesting. On to the next. What have we here? It looks like a little earring, maybe. You know what? Just for our psychological well-being, let's call this jewelry. On to the next. 82 penny. Well, there is a weedy, but you know, it's gonna be a tough one to even pretend to get a date off of that. It's been a rough few years in the ground. 1910? Could that be? That'd be the second year. Maybe I'll see if I can get a close-up of that. I actually think that is a second year weedy. So 1910. I don't know if I've found one of those before. So that's pretty cool. It was buried down here with a bunch of iron. So yeah, that's nifty. Nice to find. I haven't even made it through the cottages. I still am headed more to the outskirts, but I'm gonna search my way over. See what I see? That is an old dime. And I am off in the woods. Yes, sir. All right. We have ourselves a silver dime. Now, to see whether it is seeded or a barber. Wow, it's got some pocket wear. All right, what do you think? Barber. 1908. 1908. Pretty worn, but oh my gosh, that is fantastic. More silver. Cha-ching! Love seeing the shinies come up. That is fabulous. Okay. So that is the biggest light bulb I've ever found. That's a BHLB, big honkin' light bulb. Wow. Sensing that there's a quarter nearby. So let's see if I'm correct. Boy, there's roots. Yep. There's a quarter. clad, I'm sure. 86. So we'll take it. On to the next. I like the looks of that color, don't you? And I am pretty sure that I see... Yep, I see the shield of an Indian head. Look at that. Just as clear as can be. Really wonderful. So cool finding these old coins. Dropped here years ago. Wow, that one has phenomenal detail. I mean, look at the ribbing around the outside. That's amazing. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a date off that. Near as I can tell, this says 1884. But it took a beating from the ground. Still, really cool to find. What in the world that is? I like the color, but the shape is... What is that? I think it says 1 on it. I wonder if that's not a token. What in the world? I do not recognize it at all. It clearly says 1, and it's fancy around the outside. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know. It's very small, smaller than a penny. It's not reeded. And it does have writing around the outside, but I have no idea. That is a mystery. It's the first one of those I've ever found. If you know, or if you could even take a guess, let me know, because it's a little bit intriguing. Modern penny. Another quarter. Modern. 1916. Weedy. That's kind of cool. That's a neat piece of history, finding something over 100 years old like that. Well, did not expect to find that. An old, well, not really too old, stainless steel old slinky. Stainless steel. A watch filled with water. That's interesting. Not a silver dollar, but, you know, timeless in a way. All right, on to the next. It is hot. Some crazy loud signal. Well, looks like an Abu reflex fishing lure. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the very interesting. All right, on to the next. I had a great time on vacation at this beautiful place. The beauty and solitude reminded me of why people may have come here in the first place, to find restoration. Thanks for joining me during these 4 vacation hunts. Well, that's it for another segment of the Vacation Hunt 2024. Let's take a look at what we got, and there's some interesting things, not a huge amount, but let's just take a look at what we've got here. I did find the largest light bulb that I've ever found. That must have been from like an old street lamp, some copper wire. This really cool old bottle still has a petrified cork in it. And I found a really cool half pint. I think it was a little milk bottle. We found our wristwatch, our fishing lure, bunch of modern coins, and an earring. Then 2 Wheaties, including a I don't know if it's 1910 or 1916. Found an Indian head penny. Found our cute little token of some type. I don't know what that says. And a pretty cool little barber dime. So that was nifty. Almost done with vacation, but it is what it is. I've just been enjoying myself, and I'm glad you've come along. I'm just going to remind you that if you're not looking for it, you are not going to find it, and you are invited to join us right back here on History in the Hand.